Okay. Unfortunate. Just got beaten out. But I think there's might have been done on quali fuel. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a really interesting track here. Ah, you're welcome, Ben. This is a really fun track. I had a really good race on Thursday. So the way the series works is that there's normally a race on Thursday and then this race today. And there's not many other races in the week, but I did the race on Thursday and had a really good race around here. It's really difficult to overtake, but so easy to make a mistake. It's not long to quali. I qualified 16th in that race, but I did mess that up. So hopefully I can do a bit better than that. And I came to finish at 5th, so... But most of those positions were made up on the first lap, and with people making mistakes and spinning and stuff. But there were some good overtakes. The last 5 or so laps were lots of defense. The track is a track name that I cannot pronounce. It's like Roskosgaden. It's Swedish. It's time to go into the quali session. Swedish or Finnish or something like that. Denmark, maybe. It's here. Roskingen. It's a new track to iRacing. So this is one of the first times I've been racing around it. One of the first times I'm racing here. It's very, very strange track. Lots of elevation change. Very low grip. So you're sliding all over the place. There's quite a lot of people in this race, as there always is, so it'll be interesting. If I qualify up front, it could be quite a fun race. But if I qualify further back, it might be really difficult to get anywhere. I'm just here with the lack of choice in PC. Oh, right. By PC, I assume you mean Project Cars. I'm really bad at, like, abbreviations. Um, like, people keep saying ACC. I know in racing terms that's Assetto Corsa Competizione, but I doubt Olivia's always talking about Assetto Corsa Competizione. It'd be a strange thing to just randomly talking about. I've I went on the Project Cars demo once, like before it was released, but I can't remember what I thought of it. Hi everyone, let's have a good day. No, I know what AO3 is, but she keeps saying like ACC as well. I had to look up AO3 though. Oh, ACC is actually. Why? What about ACT? Unless that's something else. Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult. On Thursday, I'm spun on my first qualifying lap. Hello, Tiaro. I race with Tiaro quite a lot. He's not very quick. Um, but yeah, it's a really difficult track. I spun on my first lap, and then I got a slowdown on my second lap, which just completely ruins your lap. So hopefully I can do a bit better than that. It's very difficult to run some consistent clean laps. Can have a bit of a look at the track on this one. But without any add-ons or anything, Project Cars doesn't have a very yeah. Yeah, iRacing doesn't have that much option really. It's mainly the racing that's good. If you want like a selection of different stuff, then I mean, a set of cores is the best. That has the most stuff. But then R Factor has a lot of stuff as well. iRacing doesn't have that much stuff, but what it has is really good, and just lots of races rather than lots of different tracks. Anyway, I gotta qualify on contrast thing. No, concentrate on qualifying. I'm so good at talking, especially when I'm thinking about the stuff. So I gotta be shut up for a minute. Yeah, I'm not very good at typing. I don't have to worry about spelling when I'm talking. I said I was gonna shut up. This means I've absolutely fucked this corner. Why did I talk? I'm not looking at your messages. I refuse. Don't try and tempt me, Ben. God damn it! God damn you, Ben. I blame it all on you, even though you did nothing. Wow, that is poor. I'm gonna be qualifying so far back. Uh, T1 wasn't great, and then I messed it up down there. I was I was off the track there. I mean, this is for a line. Wow, where's Pietro? Pietro. Oh, 22.5. Not not dreadful, but I could have been in the 21s. I could have been right up there, but we'll see. Now I've got to pick what music I want to listen to in the race. Hmm, there's options. Let's listen to this. Off track. I call that using all the available space. Yeah. That actually didn't count. So in turn one, that didn't count as an off track. Um, yeah, I'll put anime thighs on for the start of the race. Uh, down to 10th now. Turn one was fine. When I down here, this counted as going off the track. So you're in iRacing, sometimes you're allowed to go way off the track, and sometimes that far off the track is too much. And sometimes you don't even have to go off the track, and it still cancels your lap. I'm starting behind Seb Alexander. He won last week's race that you didn't watch. Disappointed in you. You don't need to see the times anymore, do you? Well, I'd have struggled to qualify much higher than you kind of. Oh, there you go. Now you can see my mouse. Much higher than this. 8th to 5th. That would have been good, but I mean, a good start. I can be in this battle. I was racing Ove on Thursday. Um, Miko is very fast. Sebastian Trixier is fast. John Olsen. That's always my goal to beat him. And Laust, but I don't. Laust. That's a dreadful qualifying for Laust. My PB lap is a 21.3. But that's I mean, it's very difficult because the track conditions change. So, yeah, a 21.3 is my best ever lap. I've done a few of them, but that was in much better conditions than this. In this sort of conditions, I could have done a 21.6 PB, but a 21.9 would have been about what I could do. Impossible to run consistently here. It's, it, I don't know what my strategy is going to be in terms of how hard I want to push. I always go for it on lap one. Just push it as hard as I can. But can I? What? Like, how am I going to push on the first few laps? Well, it's a couple minutes till race start now. What happens is you can now grid, but then there's well, you can see at the top where it says 1 minute 52. That's the maximum amount of time. It will probably go before then, but that'd be the latest we can go. I'm putting anime thighs on for you. Okay, I don't know how to spell anime thigh. I don't know how to spell anime or thighs, so I'm not going to. So I'm not going to put it on. I'm sorry. Oh, dang, 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 you look at her. That's what they all say. Oh, my line. You don't want to hear me song. Hear me sing. Strategy time. Take everyone out of the race so the penalties don't matter and you'll be the only one finishing. If I can take out all 11 people in front of me going into turn one, that would be very impressive. I want everyone in front of me to crash. I'm really positive. I don't know why you haven't got the relative, but we'll see. Okay, that's not a great start. Wow, that's impressive. He outdrove me into the corner. Not many people can do that. I don't know where I'm going. How am I going to make moves? It's so tight. And I really want to get up towards 5th. There is a championship here, so finishing position doesn't matter for the championship. Not that I really care about the championship. I've missed quite a few rounds. Okay. Big slide. Thank you, Ben. Uh, Stayed 12th. Overtook 1, lost 1. I know I'm quick in this car. I might send it somewhere. I know, well, I know. In 3 corners time. Oh, are you kidding me? I've got to slow down. That wasn't even off the track. Okay. This is going very badly. Okay. Regroup. God damn it, Luca. This is a terrible. Well, I've got lots of chances to overtake people now. Got another slowdown. I am literally right at the back. You're about to have some fun here. I'm a lot faster than all these guys. And another 1x. Wow. This is bad. Okay, we're gonna get the first one here. Oh, he was so slow off there that I couldn't even get the run. That's one down. Yeah, I am spinning. Oh my lord! Jesus wept. Okay, I'm done. Um, this is not good. I think I'm going to be doing something else. Give me a sec. I'm not just sitting here doing nothing. I think my rear left wheel is not quite at the right angle there. What's the options? What can we do? Okay. We're doing something else instead. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. We're doing something else. Okay. What car should we go in? Mercedes. Nice work paying attention to the road there. I mean, just all of that went badly. Not much went well there. Um, uh, not great work from me. It'll be a couple minutes, but then something else will come up here. I have to. It takes so long to load into a new session in iRacing. Um, yeah, just that slowdown so annoying. Got that slowdown, then was just on the back foot, and then tried to push too hard. And then I spun, and then I went to make attacking moves, but they were way slow. Like they were properly braking 100 meters earlier than I expected them to. So yeah, not great. So what we're going to do next is GT3s around Circuit de Catalunya. I haven't driven this car or this track in many months, so it's difficult to say that I think this will go better. Um, I can definitely put anime thighs on now. If I can still, okay, there we go. I spelled it correctly. It's gonna be on in a couple minutes. It's only 40%, 47% of loading into this next session. It takes so long, man. Um, what is that? What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm disappointed, you and Ben. You said you were creating like a physics engine in Python. How are you getting on with that? You- Do I? No. Well, sometimes you make sense. I mean, we're almost about to get into the next session. I'm so unprepared. This is hilarious. But, okay, let's see. Oh, it's at night as well. Jesus. Um, yeah. Um, I can make the ball fall now. No direction though. Still haven't got graphics on it, so it's just a ton of numbers. I feel that. No direction though. You just need to give it a vector for velocity, a vector for acceleration, and just add them every frame. And then whenever you get to create a bounding box, and then when you get to that invert, so if it's a horizontal wall, invert the horizontal velocity, and if it's a horizontal wall, invert the vertical velocity. I was doing it on the school computer, so I couldn't get new modules. Oh, right. Yeah. Are you gonna use, like, Pygame to use, run it or whatever? I don't know what other things there are for UIs in Python. Well, like, proper UIs, not like GUI 0, which is like for, like a window pop-up rather than a game window. Right. The Anime Thighs is on now. Such a bad song. It's so bad I'm tempted to put it on my playlist. It's so bad. Unless I use matplotlib to make trajectory graphs and bits like that. Yeah, could do. That's more like math throw rather than like computing. Because you could just make the graph like, okay, I'm in the wall. You could make functions for its position and then just graph it on Desmos or whatever. Okay, Ram Ranch. Uh, it's like 7 minutes. It's on next. So this race starts in about 10 minutes. Qualifying in 5 minutes and then the race after that. And I haven't completed a lap yet, so this could be a problem. No one else is driving the Mercedes, which worries me that it's really slow. And I have all the cars that are in the top 10. And I didn't pick any of them. So I'm worried that the Porsche or the BMW might have been a better bet than this Mercedes. What am I listening to? What? This is disturbing. I am not entertained. I am not entertained. I'm in pain. What is this? How is this a thing? Ah, that corner's really difficult. I am actually in Spain. That's a surprisingly comedic joke. I'm proud of you, Ben. It was a surprisingly comedic joke. Is it just the same thing on a loop? Is there anything different in the song? Is it just 7 minutes of this? Ugh. Sad times for you, Ben. Okay, well, I am almost certainly going to finish last in this race. But here we go. It's normally an incredibly chaotic race. And that's what we're here for, so I hope it'll be good. Oh my lord. I will listen to this through to the end, but it's so bad. It's hard to listen to. Mm. Oh, the pain. There are so many dogs. Is this like what heaven is like? Eh, I guess. I hate dogs. There's still a minute and a half of this left. Mm. I really want to take my headphones off. It's not nice. What is this? Well, yeah. I do like dogs falling downstairs. This is painful. It's over. I can listen to some actually good music again. I know that's arguably not true, but I like it. Ready for the stars to something new. How wide do you feel? Are you kidding me? They couldn't have messed me up even more than this. I'm the number 30 car out of 30, so I'm the lowest rated driver in this field. If I... That's really annoying. Um... Is Sam Vima got a good setup? We're about to find out. Okay. Basically, if my I rating, which is the rating system in this, if it was like 50 lower, and I've got 1.2 thousand, so no 1.6 thousand. So if it was just a like 1% lower, I would have been the highest rated car in the like field below, which would mean I'd be racing against like significantly worse people, and I would actually have like a chance of being competitive. But in this race, I'm just going to be so uncompetitive. That's really annoying. Okay. So Sam Vima does not make good setups. That's a lie. Sam Vima makes very good setups. Sam Vima is someone that I do a lot of my endurance racing with. But this setup is, well, it's not made for this track. So it might not be the best ever. Are you going to watch the F1 qualifying later? It's kind of fun for it to be on really late. Suffering from success, yeah, I know. It's because I don't normally drive this car, so your rating is the same across everything you drive. So you can be really good in some stuff, and then really bad at other stuff. And then sometimes when you race you're much too high, and then sometimes when you race you're much too low. You don't have Sky, that's unfortunate. Means you can't watch the Cricket World Cup. England probably won. I was watching the first innings of their game. They kind of destroyed Afghanistan. Yeah. Watching stuff illegally is my motto. My dad watched stuff illegally, but like just the most random stuff, like Munster B or whatever, like with Irish commentary. I'm like, no one really cares. Oh, okay, yeah, quality. Let's see how far off the pace I am. You can't see the timings, but the fastest qualifying lap. So I'm only 4 seconds a lap off the pace. Let's go, guys. Wow. You could be a bit less weird, Ben. I don't know about you. I better not run out of fuel. I didn't think about that. Oh, yikes. Why did I not pick the Porsche? Almost everyone in this race is using the Porsche. Well, I went faster on my second lap. You're just a tad odd. Yep, you aren't that odd. You just say strange things. Yeah. I'm all the way down here. Someone qualified behind me. Let's go. It's not something I'm normally happy about. Yeah. The only way I'm going to have in any way an interesting race here is if lots of people crash and come out behind me and then have struggle overtaking me. These setups might actually be quite good. What do I like the look of? Ben, you can pick which setup I drive on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Whichever one, if you want to. 4. Okay. You had to pick the one I couldn't use. I'll pick 5. Basically, 4 was a qualifying setup. I don't know if you realized that when you said it. I'm just doing it to be annoying. Um, but 5 is pretty. Okay. This fails tech. Does it have full fuel in it? It does have full fuel in it. So this is what I'm going to be racing on. Let's see what this is like then. So this race I'm doing here is a 40-minute race with a pit stop. Almost everyone's driving Porsches, which I was really tempted to drive the Porsche, but I decided against it because it's normally not very good, but apparently it is here. The Mercedes is normally the safe bet, and no one is driving it, which means it's dreadful. I mean, even if I was driving the Porsche, I still would have qualified last, because it doesn't make more than like half a second of difference, and I qualified a second and a half off the back of the field. But I mean, I could have been a little bit closer. I'm just going to send it into turn 1. If I crash out in this race, I will just quit and stop the stream, so this could be very short. Next weekend, actually, is a that's going to be a very long stream, or I probably will split into 2 streams, because I'll do the same normal stream, and then there's a later stream at about 8, which is going to be like a 4-hour stream or something, where I'm racing against some pro drivers. That's some league racing, so that's really important racing. I'm going to try and win that championship, so I might do some streaming midweek actually as well, because there will be some practice races midweek and just general practice. So we'll see what I do. If you want to watch any of the previous rounds of the race I'm doing next weekend, um, I could stream the qualifying, but I'm not going to. Yeah, if you want to watch any of the previous rounds of the series that I'm doing next weekend, It's called Missed Apex Motorsport. I had a really bad last round, but I almost won one of the races. There's 3 rounds every week. Well, every 4 weeks there's 3 races, but they're all on the same day. I think that makes sense. We're about to go green. Uh-oh. This could end badly. Let's see what happens going into turn 1. Okay, they all outbreak me into turn 1. There's already cars off the track. Yeah, I thought that normally when that happens, it ends up a lot worse than that. Oh, there's lots of cars wide. Can I actually make an overtake? Maybe not. Send it. That worked! Dang! Who knew I was this good? Okay, that was not the right time to send it. Is he going to try and send it on me? He is going to try and send it on me. Well, if there's a space, you better go for it. The center effect. Oh, no. I thought that was going to end worse than that. This first lap's gone surprisingly well. This could be another chance here. Side by side going through the final corner. Big slipstream. Wow, they're braking so much later than me into turn 1. There's so much time for me to find. If I can stay in amongst it, I might be able to, like, get better. Because every lap I do is a lap of practice. So I can actually improve throughout the race. Oh, space there. Wonderful. Can't make the same move. Uh-oh, cars. This is what I mean about this race being chaos. Just there's so many cars. They're all over the place. Did he hit... Oh, I can't read that. I'll read it on the front straight. I haven't had any contact with anyone. Oh, car in front just... Oh no, I thought he disappeared, but he was actually just so tucked up behind the other car that I couldn't see him. The BMW is very big. Not as big as this Mercedes though. Did he hit you, or is it just a very interesting, the barrier design? Oh, right. Yeah, I think he was interested in the barrier design, mate. There's pretty cool barriers around here, gotta be honest. Okay, that's another 1x. Not good. I'm gonna need a bit more chaos to keep up with these guys. If you find the will to what? I can't see what you're going. Why am I so bad at reading and then so bad at driving as well? Can I find the will to live? What? Trying to read your messages while I'm going around the corner is not a good idea. Okay. If you can find my will to live whilst looking for time. Oh. I think I understand. Maybe? Ah! I need those cars in front to start battling big time, but then I might be able to catch them up a bit. So I'm definitely going to get caught by these cars behind. If I actually cared about my result in this race, I would let them through. But I'm here to have fun. So I'm going to try and hold them up as much as possible. And I'm wide again. He's going to send it. Okay, he's a lot better than me. I braked as late as I thought I could there. Oh, another car's off. 2 cars off. Yeah, that's on the track. Yeah, on the track. No. Oh, he's pitting. I mean, he can make it to the end. So, as I said, you need to do a pit stop in this race. So, he could be pitting because he, like, wants to pit now and then come out again. But that would be a very strange strategy. Whoa! I'm really bad. I really wish I was driving that Porsche. I'm just going to try and stay really close to him. I'm not too far off those cars in front, and they are battling. And I hope we can catch them. Wow, that was actually a good lap. I kept right on the back of him. And we gained on the cars in front. It's not bad. Oh dear. There's just cars all over the place, always. And that's why it's good fun. It's still not as chaotic as F1 games, though. Nowhere near. But this is about as chaotic as it gets in iRacing. Other than maybe IMSA. IMSA is basically the same as this, just there's faster cars as well. They come around and just ram people off, which is great fun. No! Yeah. I think you mean better. I think that's the word you're looking for. Pitting. Again, another car can make it to the end, so might be pitting for strategy. Wow, that's faster than my qualifying lap. And you normally shouldn't go faster than your qualifying lap because you're doing qualifying on low fuel. Oh. So I have this system that tells me, like through my headphones, where crashes are on the track. And it's pretty much just constantly telling me there's crashes everywhere. Because at this point in the race, there's cars all over the track. Even early on this race, because it gets spread out quite quickly, and there's crashes every few corners. Coming around to lap someone, that's impressive. I'm not sure how they're quite that bad. Still in the slipstream with this guy. This is actually going well. Shockingly. That's another 1x. If I get to 17 1x's, I will quit as well. That's a corner where, like, I wasn't even off the track and I still got 1x. So it's kind of dumb, but... Same for everyone, so you've got to just race what you race. If I can finish this race inside the top 20, that'd be huge. Falling off the back of this guy now. Really need a couple of good laps here. I'm now only just under 2 seconds off the pace of the leaders. So I'm getting there. Getting into a bit of rhythm now. Still not got pace. Falling a bit too far off this guy in front now. It'd be great if there was a massive pile up in front, but it seems unlikely. Ugh. This slipstream can gain you a lot of time in these cars, so now that I've dropped out of that, could do with a really good end to the lap here. Ugh, 1x. No. Unfortunate. Halfway through the race. Coming up to pit stop time. A few more laps. Actually, quite a few more laps. 6 more laps. Well, 5 more laps. The car behind me could be catching me up pretty soon. Dang. Oh, car 2 back pitting. You can see as soon as I fall out the slipstream, that guy in front, just losing loads of time. And I'm wide again. No! It's time to quit. Bye! I think that's